You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Gene.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Real Husbands of Hollywood After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Real Husbands of Hollywood After Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another AfterBuzz TV After Show for the Real Husbands of Hollywood. This is Season 2, Episode 7, Outdated. I'm your host, Michelle Renee, and I am joined with my wonderful panel of co-hosts. Let's start with this one right here.
I'm your host, Larice Peoples.
All right.
Hey, I'm Chloe Onyx.
And I'm your other host, Fahnia Thomas.
All right. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to break down this week's episode like we've been doing in the past. And let's get started with Mr. Bobby Brown, who So we've seen Bobby in a few episodes thus far. And on this episode, it's no different. He's kind of poking fun at himself. And everyone's making fun of the fact that he used to be a drug addict.
Word. But, I mean, that's kind of like you have to. If you don't make fun of yourself, everybody else is going to. So, you know, like beat you to the punch.
Yeah, no, I think it's really, I think that it's great that he can come on the show and, like, pick fun at himself. And I think what makes it acceptable is that he looks healthy and he doesn't look like he's on drugs. Because if there were rumors in the press or, you know, if it was still kind of shady as to whether or not he was on drugs, then I would not think it would be appropriate for him to come on a show like this and make fun of his substance abuse. But because he looks very healthy, he looks like he's got it together, we haven't heard any rumors, I think it's fine that he's, you know, poking fun at himself.
I disagree. First of all, drug addicts are the most funniest people ever. I don't care what you say. They have a lot of like funny things that goes on.
And you know this because?
I've seen them a lot. But anyway, at the same time, like, I kind of agree with Michelle too. That, you know, when you kind of see Bobby Brown, he's kind of making light of his life, and, you know, everyone's making light of his life. But at the same time, you know, he's basically trying to rejuvenate his career right now. And, you know, my thing is that him being an hour and a half late, I just think that's just kind of common on CP time, for color people time, for the most part. But then, you know, the guy that kind of came in with him, the producer, who he felt like, yo, I want you to kind of produce my traction right now. It was just something weird about him. You know, I don't know many producers that kind of come in that aggressive, like, yo, I'm the ish and don't say nothing to me. Have you ever met a producer like that?
I know a lot of producers. Let me think.
Like that?
I do. I have 2 producers in my family, and then I'm a songwriter, so I you know, in the studio. I mean, I feel like it's almost like everybody, when they have a niche or something they're good at, they might say it to their friends and family, like, I'm
You have to be confident.
Yeah. I don't know if, like, well, yeah, to go out in public like that, because that's how you get haters, you know?
There's a thin line between confident and cockiness. Yeah. And I think he was purposely being cocky and putting on airs and acting like Stevie J. And, you know, like, that was the funny part. That was the satire.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the point, that he was acting really over the top. And that's what a lot of people do in Hollywood. When they don't have the credentials to back it up, they just talk a good game and act like they're all that. And then when it's time to deliver, they can't. So I think that's just another example of what the show does, and it's like make fun of situations that happen in Hollywood.
Like Bobby Brown being a teen heartthrob. I mean, I think that's so cute.
No.
Really?
I do.
I think that's like a thin line between like pedophile and just kind of really stalkerish.
Are you calling Bobby Brown?
I'm just saying. I mean, you're almost like 50 years old and you feel like, oh, my audience is teen. I want to basically cater to everybody under the age of 18. No, don't do it.
So you think that Bobby Brown's comeback needs to be geared towards the people that were originally his fan like 20 years ago?
No, probably like everybody of age of 21 and above.
So you think it was inappropriate for him to perform at 106 in Park?
No, it wasn't inappropriate, but I just think the way he kind of goes about it, saying that, you know what, I want to focus on the teens. I think that's just kind of really...
That is kind of pedophilia.
Well, he didn't say the teen girls.
He
just
said like he did say teens.
I think
Bow Wow call him teen sensation. That
Yeah,
sounds
that's
very
crazy.
like, you know what? Don't touch him. Don't listen to his music.
I mean, I didn't take it like that. I took it more so as he's going to make a rap song about what's the song about?
Give your jersey.
Yeah,
give
like
me
give me your number.
Give me your
It's
jersey.
something very young versus an R&B song that he would have maybe done in the past that's about love or something, which is geared towards more of an older audience. That's what I interpreted it as.
To do an R&B song anymore. Have you heard Bobby sing live?
No, I haven't. I can't say I have.
I will not comment on that.
Exactly.
But I will say, personally, I don't think his music should be geared towards teenagers. And I said, you know, when we were watching it, would it be funny if he really tried to drop this song? You know, like, I mean, I'm just saying, Pound, they played it at the end. They played it, you know, he was singing it. And I'm just
Be
saying.
like, you gonna hear it for New Year's in
So
the club.
is there
like,
an age limit on what age you can target your audience if you're a singer? Like, I don't get how he can't be geared towards teens because he's what, 44? Is that what he said?
that's like being like,
Or like 48.
yeah, like 48.
So he's 50. So a 50-year-old artist can't make a song that teens would like.
in an 18 and over club.
I mean,
no.
Jay-Z does it all the time.
Teens can like it, but you don't make the, you don't, it's like you don't dedicate it to 15-year-olds.
Exactly. That's what he's
crazy.
doing. I'm making it straight for anybody under the age of 18.
Word, that
Okay.
sounds like when he has a concert, they're gonna be dropping their drawers and they're 16. Like, that's gross.
I think this went way left. I think
just
this
saying.
went
Okay,
like,
I have a question. Maybe since you seem to be the Bobby Brown aficionado on the panel, do you?
I love Bobby.
Okay. Is he trying to make a comeback in? Because this is for the show. This is what he did for the show. So in real life, is Bobby working on a musical comeback, or is he focusing on more so acting now?
I'm not for sure.
You're not for sure. Okay. Because I mean, if he is trying to make a comeback, like, would it be inappropriate for him to do rap, or should he stick to R&B, or what?
I mean, I think he just stick for whatever
Because
works.
you said his voice was messed up, so.
I didn't say his voice messed up. I'm just saying
You
that Bobby's
insinuated
saying
it.
that, you know.
you did say his voice was
saying
messed up.
R&B.
Brown do R&B?
R&B, like, you know. That's how
He should stick to ribs and barbecue. No, I'm joking.
a little bit. But yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for Bobby. He could come back, but you know, overall vocalist singing a whole R&B track, I don't think Bobby has it in him to sing a whole R&B track. Maybe, you know, the way the music industry now, we don't have R&B singers, like completely R&B singer who makes a whole full track that's R&B, but everybody kind of like pop-ish, R&B, hip-hop. So I think he do have an opportunity and a possibility to come out and just make just a pop music track.
Which is what he was doing, geared towards the kids with the whole poppy, what's your jersey, what's your number? Like, that's what he did.
I got a question. Have any of y'all ever like Bobby? He was at the house at Kevin's house and everything, and he had to have somebody sign his work release form. Have y'all ever done that?
Have we ever been on house arrest?
No. Have you ever signed someone else like?
No.
Okay, what is a work release?
Like someone, isn't it like you're in jail or
Yeah.
like you're working to be released or something along
Like
those
Chris
lines?
Brown's mom signed his work release
Prop,
and
yeah.
said that she worked at his clinic and she really didn't.
It's
That
like
happened in real life.
a lot of time when you get like DUIs and stuff, they kind of put you on. You have to like get your when you go to class, you have to get them to sign your release saying you've been to AA meetings and stuff. Like I have friends who have gotten DUIs and stuff, and they be like, "Yo, can you sign my paper?" I feel like,
What are you signing?
Yeah, what do you like?
What are you
Who do you say
saying?
that you are? Like, what's your corporation that these people were working?
You don't
for?
say that you anybody. You just saying that. Oh yeah, they came and work in such place.
So it could be like he came and worked and mowed my grass.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like a
wow.
Like when
serious
you're like
business.
when you're like in AA meetings, like yeah, he did show up at the meeting at AA.
Is this really your friends?
Oh yeah, it's real life.
So you be signing work releases?
I have.
Where do you find you at? Yeah. Where do you find your
So
friends at?
You know, I like to help people out.
Well,
Alrighty
guys,
then.
if you ever need a work release signed, you know who to contact.
Word, Larice.
You know, I'm a team player. If y'all needed it, I'd be like, you know what, Michelle, I got you.
Hopefully, I never need one.
Lies you
Not gonna happen.
tell.
I got everybody. Don't worry about it.
You would probably try to sabotage me and like write something on the form like, no, she wasn't here. She was.
I mean, hopefully you can read.
Shade.
Then, right? Shots fired.
All right.
Not
anyway.
even.
Moving on.
And on that note, don't forget to go to iTunes, download us, comment, give us feedback, tell us what you want to see next week, and you can also watch it on YouTube. But yeah, and subscribe to AfterBuzz TV.
Yes, we need you. We can't do it without you guys.
Yeah.
I was
Wayne
subscribe
Brady.
off of that.
Come again?
I said I was subscribe off of that.
Oh, okay.
You know, just that.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You haven't already?
Yeah, I'm just saying. If I heard her voice, I'd be like, yeah, I'm subscribing to her.
Aw, see, today he is on a positive note, guys.
For you. All the shade is coming this way.
Let's talk about this show.
Yeah, I was just about to get there. Okay, so we see Wayne Brady make a guest appearance, and his tagline is, "Whose hairline is it anyway?" Which is hilarious because obviously he has a show. Whose line is it anyway? And on this episode, his television series is called "Damn It's Late with Wayne Brady," and back to Bobby Brown. Nelly's trying to get him to be a guest on the show, but he's not. Of course, he chooses to be a guest on 106 in Park. But Kevin does agree to go on the show because he's trying to win back Selita Ebanks' heart, and we obviously saw her a few episodes ago. So they go on this show, and there's kind of this contrived, arrangement for them to meet each other.
Yeah.
Comments?
I mean, first of all, why is Kevin always gotta get in a fight with somebody on the show? His first, when he first came up to Wayne, it was just oh cool. It's always something aggressive with him. It's just like that little man syndrome.
Can I make a side note too? Yeah. It's hilarious that they're on a show to go on a second date because they never went on a date. Didn't he come and interrupt the date she was on and got into a fight? So it's just kind of okay, that's very interesting. They were never dating. In his dreams, they were dating.
Second chance at love, but there was really no first
There was
chance.
no first.
Right.
Yeah, there was no first instant.
Y'all never had that person that was in their mind, they swear that, you know what, we did everything together, but y'all never did anything at all?
Those are the pedophiles you have to watch out for.
What kind of friends you have? Wait, who are you?
I'm just saying.
Seriously.
Y'all never been
How many relationships do you have going on in your mind right now?
2.
You just scoot over.
Speaking of dates, have you guys ever been on a mercy date? It felt like it was you're going out of mercy for whatever reason. You're hungry, and he's like, "I'll take you to the Cheesecake Factory."
And I have no money.
And you have no money.
Yes.
Y'all are so foul.
You say foul things on the show every week, so do not.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You dine in ditch.
Woo.
Pot.
Wait,
kettle.
wait.
Hold on.
See, y'all didn't just because they paid
y'all
for it.
firing shots like crazy right now. I just
Y'all didn't just
know.
because they paid for it, okay?
No, I'm sure you've been on a mercy date for sex.
No.
Or whatever.
Never.
I don't know, whatever you.
Never.
You've never been on a mercy
The
date,
lies
period.
You tell.
Yeah, I probably was the one who paid for it.
Oh, that's why you don't. That's true. The guy's supposed to pay, so that.
Yeah, I probably was the one who paid for it.
So what was the mercy part? Because you wanted to go out with a hot chick? Was she cute or?
No, she used me for dinner.
Then that's.
So then
You don't get the
You
concept.
were the mercy date.
Yeah, I paid. She's like, yo, let's hang out and stuff. Oh, by the way, can you take me out to eat and stuff?
Well, you could have said
wait.
no.
She asked you?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Is it because she didn't have any money and she was hungry, or?
I think she was just cheap. I think she was just really wanted a free dinner.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Okay.
So
moving
back to
along.
the show. So one comment that I just want to make is I thought it was hilarious whenever they had the live DJ and singers at the Last Chance at Love because
Celebrity do-over
it
show?
reminded me of Wildin' Out.
Well, what were they
And-
singing? They were just like. I was like,
The song-
Who are they?
I just think it was,
I don't know.
comedic effect. But
I thought they
it reminded
sound-
me of Wildin' Out. And obviously that's Nick Cannon's show. And on that show, they have a live DJ. And then they have people doing raps about what's going on and audience members and stuff.
That is
So I didn't
true.
know if that was trying to kind of picking fun at
It could've been.
Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was hilarious in any case. But
I thought it was funny too.
yeah. One of the funnier moments of the
But you know, a lot of late night shows actually have live bands and DJs and singers and stuff
Yeah.
too. So it probably kind of
Yeah,
do that.
Arsenio's show has that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I peeped that a few times.
I mean, but I thought they sound good.
I just thought it was strange.
I wonder if they're really singers. If
That-
those girls are oh my god.
That's
it's
what
like
I
we
was
were on
thinking. That's why I was like,
Real
who
Housewives
are they?
tonight.
Not really who they think they are, but I really because they could sing.
Yeah.
really sing.
But the dancing got me off guard because it was just weird. No, seriously. But they had great voices. So I was just like, who are they? They must be up and coming. Watch when I said this.
Yeah.
A year from now, they're going to be big. Y'all going to remember I asked that question first.
So Kevin gets a date with Selita. She agrees to go on a second date with him, and but I guess, or does she agree? Wait, did I
She kind of agreed because of the
yeah,
audience
she does.
participation.
But then she agrees. But then she is kind of get away from me. like in his ear and like doesn't want to go.
Y'all never had that guy?
What guy?
That like a guy who was really trying to like talk to you and really get at you, and then you really didn't like that. You like him, but you really didn't like him like that. Yes. And he always like be around you. Like every time you see him, he's like touchy feeling and want to be close to you. Y'all never had that guy?
Yes.
I think that's kind of goes along the lines of mercy date. It's kind of a guy that you just have pity for, and so you don't want to be a scathing bitch. So you acquiesce to, if he wants a date or if he wants to hang out. But in the end, it's not going to work out.
The difference is it's not on national television. So in her situation, it was on national television, and she couldn't say no.
Yeah, because she didn't want to.
That's just like saying a guy proposing to a woman on national television. You're not going to say no to embarrass him. That's just like, will you marry me? Like, I was like, Michelle, would you marry? You probably be like, nah.
I would definitely be like, no. Not probably, definitely.
But still, it's like one of those things, like, when you're on national television, you really can't say no. You're like, you can get behind closed door and be like, yeah, I told you, I really didn't want to marry you. You trying to get it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. Yeah. And that's the courteous thing to do.
It is.
That's the courteous thing to do. I mean, if in this instance, if she had like a boyfriend or something that she had to say no for, that would have been one thing. But what does she really have to lose by saying yes to Kevin?
But
Nothing.
wasn't she dating the other guy from the last episode?
Well, I think she was done with him too after
after
the whole
fight?
incident. Okay. Yeah.
This is the only man who's still trying, okay?
But we fast forward and we see that he's at his house with Charmaine, just like a guy to keep multiple women around. Like, they always have a backup plan.
Right.
I disagree. She said no, she wasn't coming, so he didn't feel like being lonely, so he just called a friend over. Like,
no. Backup plan.
The backup plan.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You don't have one?
You think I'm gonna waste a great dinner by myself?
Do you have a backup plan?
No, I do not have a backup plan.
How many girls do you have on the text?
One.
Lies you tell. See that? You're not even
What about you, ladies?
Wait,
do I currently have a backup plan?
Yeah.
No, I don't even have like a plan A.
Word.
Like right now.
Right now it's work. It's business. It's, no.
But I mean, in the past I have, and I wouldn't call it a backup plan because it has a negative connotation, but I would definitely say that like, multiple guys on the text. And yeah. And it's nothing wrong with that.
No. I mean, I have friends. Like, if I'm bored or if I want to go out, I'll hit up one of my male friends.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do at this age. You're supposed to date and mix and mingle and, see what's going on and have a couple
keeping
people
it light
you can
out there, keeping it light.
So you trying to say he was wrong for having Charmaine there?
No, I just was.
I like Charmaine.
I was just being.
She's crazy with her desert wine. Her dessert desert wine.
Yeah, I thought that was funny because that's like Moscato is a dessert wine and people drink it like for breakfast, just lunch and dinner.
I
it's
love
like
dessert
because
wine,
what rapper said like glass of Moscato or something, and then everyone is like oh, Moscato. And it's like, it's a dessert wine.
I'm so over it. When girls are like, can I have some Moscato? I'm like, please, educate yourself.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Moscato?
So,
I like Moscato.
I bet you do.
I love dessert wines. I don't really like Moscato. It's not sweet enough for me, but a lot of people don't even know that. They just drink Moscato because it's hot because
someone said it in a song.
Exactly.
And I think that was the point, and I think that they definitely made a conscious decision to throw that in the show to make fun of all those women in LA that are like,
hilarious.
I want a glass of Moscato.
They
not just
go
LA.
To the desert and get some.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Not just LA.
That is true.
They're all
That's true.
over.
When New York is hot, everybody
in the
Moscato.
South.
Well, Moscato and then like rosé, and that's like another one too. Like,
I'm
I don't
over
drink. I don't drink either one of them. So.
What's your choice beverage?
I'm a vodka and tequila person.
Ooh.
At the same time?
Yeah, if it happens that way.
If
it happens that way.
That's a stiff drink.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, you might as well do Long Island's too.
Yeah, Long Island.
Kind of
I used to, but now I just do everything on the rocks. It's less calories, man.
I was just gonna say he's a musclehead.
No, actually, it tastes better.
Less calories.
Yeah.
Less calories.
They have vodkas now that are just like slim version. Like
that's a new trend right now. You know,
Skinny
LA,
girl?
Calories mean everything.
Yeah.
Would you drink Skinny Girl vodka?
No, I drink Kettle One or Tito vodka. It's a lot smoother.
I said, would you?
No.
Would you? I mean, you counting calories and stuff.
I'm just saying, it's a lot smoother. I go for taste too. But
so, Kevin Hart,
shade.
I cut you off before you could cut me off. So Kevin pretty much, Selita comes to the door and he's like, I didn't know you were coming. And I mean, he has this girl, Charmaine. She has gone out to get the Moscato or whatever. And he calls the cops on her to report his car is stolen. And I thought this was really funny because it just goes to show like the things that guys will do to kind of not only just be with the girl they want to be with, but just for girls in general, I feel. And then later in the show, we see that he like pays these kids. And then at the end, when they have the running tab of like how much he spent on her, it's like a crazy amount. So
I'm sorry. Can we go back to the fact that he called the cops on
yeah,
her?
no, I was going to get back to that. Yeah, like
I would have beat his ass to a pulp. Like, that's crazy. And she had to walk back.
First of all, I would have never opened the door. I would like, so let's go upstairs and you're not getting back in the house.
See, that's how you would have got beat down. like, all right, no, for real. Come on. She probably lives in like the Valley, the Sticks, or you know, I consider Valley Sticks. Like that is OD. Like to have to say, all right, first of all, like think of, all right, what if someone did that to you?
Yeah, like have you ever done something where you had two girls and you kind of were placed in a situation where you had to get rid of one of them, and what did you do
At
to
the
get rid of
same damn time.
Dang.
Or maybe have y'all had two guys and you kind of had to
happened
shake
to me
one of them?
before.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Wait. What's the scenario specifically?
That
What
you're
happened with Ken?
two guys
Kevin?
and you kind of have to like shake one of them and you do something drastic to get rid of one of them.
No, I'm not that type of person. That's just wrong.
Oh, it's happened to me when I was my college days. Absolutely. When I was dating somebody and I was like, yeah, let's hang out. And then the person I really wanted to hang out with called and I was like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah.
Dang.
It happens, Larice. I know you got some stories.
It happens.
It happens in college, but of course. Was
that your smart?
So have you ever done anything drastic, like calling the cops on someone? I mean, hopefully not that, but have you ever done something like, oh, I'm sick and I can't hang out with you, or had someone break into their car or something crazy?
Not even. Like, I've been in a situation before where, like, I'm hanging out with someone, and, you know, I might get a text message, and I'm like, oh, cool, like, they about to go do something fun, and I'll be like, oh, either I'm telling her, like, oh, I feel sick, I gotta go home, or be like, you know what, you gotta go. But most of the time, I'm just honest, be like, you know what, I'm about to go hang out with such and such, and that's it.
You're not honest and say I'm about to go hang out with another girl, though. You probably say I'm about to go hang out with my dudes or something.
No, if I'm like dating and there's nothing serious, I'm honest. I'm open and honest if I'm dating. If I'm just dating, if I'm in a relationship, I don't hang out with other people. But if I'm just dating and we're just friends, yeah, I'll be like, oh, well, cool, I'm about to go hang out.
So you think Kevin should have told her, hey, I need you to leave?
Yes, he should have.
He should have just been honest. Ladies.
I think that would have been better than calling the cops. I mean, if those are the options, yeah, and calling the cops, having her walk, shoving her out the door.
But his mindset, he was just like, yo, if I call the cop, they gonna take the car, she ain't gonna come, I'm with Selena by myself, and that's the end of it. But then it's kind of drastic for her actually to like, yo, Kevin, I walk back to your house, and she's like drunk already. I was just like, no girl's really gonna do that. They can be like, oh, okay, cool.
If he was smart, he would have made up something like that was just at least a little bit rational to get her to leave.
I would have just went upstairs and just turned the music on and not hear nobody downstairs. But like, party upstairs.
But didn't she kind of walk herself in?
But he opened the door.
He opened the door.
But my thing, have you ever been on a date with the guy where he was trying to like give you extra drinks to get you like drunker than you normally would get drunk?
Yeah.
They be like, oh,
Miguel over here now?
But like, oh, like, keep drinking. Be like, sure, you want some more? Drink mine too.
No.
You
I
never?
don't think so. No. Do you do that to ladies?
I have done it before.
Seriously.
It's not nothing I do all the time, but I have.
If she's special, you'll pay a little extra to get her loose. Is that what you're saying?
Actually, I don't buy drinks when I go out.
Oh, okay. Not for the girl?
Wait, do you steal them? Like, what do you mean?
Wait, but look at Michelle's face.
So, I mean, how do you approach a female? Like, you come empty-handed?
I don't talk to women when I go out.
You talk to men or like?
No,
I mean,
like
Oh, so the ladies buy your drinks when you go out.
sometimes.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I go out, I don't go out to actually go out to meet women. I just go out just to have a good time. Like normally the women,
that's
the
a good
women that I
answer.
talk to is because I've seen them or spoke with them before or something of that nature. But I never like when I first go out and meet someone, it's like, oh, let me kind of get your number and this, that, and that. I never ask a woman for the number the first night.
So what if you never see them again?
Then it's just not meant for me to talk to them again.
Wow. You're not bold. I thought you would have been bolder.
It's just not meant for me to talk to them.
You're such a free spirit, Larice.
I don't know. I feel like some of the stuff he says is contradictory. I don't know.
It is, but we gotta go
really
with
figure
it.
you out.
We just go with it.
It'd be like, okay.
All right. Well, Kevin is still trying to figure Selita out, and Did you have something else you wanted to say
No,
about the
not
show?
you.
I'd love to hear
Go
it.
right ahead. I'm with you
You
tonight.
two are so funny.
Let's
you guys
go.
need to have your own show.
So he kicks homegirl out, and him and Selita kind of, they connect. They have a moment. They share, some drinks. He's trying to get her drunk, like we just mentioned, and the girl comes back, and they decide to hook up. They team together. Both girls team together, and they decide that they're gonna hook up with the butler or the chef.
I thought they left it kind of open so that you didn't really know.
Well, no, and then when it fast forwards and he's at the table with Nick and Nellie, he's like, so you let the butler go home with both of your women.
Yeah, well, leave. Just know that you say leave with, leave.
I just think that's just something that normally that any woman would do. They'd be like, oh, cool, we're going to leave with him because he's trying to be a player.
I thought that he made them leave with him so they didn't beat him up. So they didn't beat Kevin up. I thought Kevin, you know what I'm saying?
I think that was their choice.
To leave with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, he was giving them snatch eyes, like, do you need anything else? Like,
okay.
he was playing up his sex.
Yeah, I think the funniest thing Kevin said tonight when he called Nick a hip-hop bottle of ketchup.
Yeah, that was funny.
When they was at the table discussing everything, I was just like, man, he do look like a bottle of ketchup with just like the incredible symbol in the front of the shirt.
Yeah, it was giving me Love Don't Cost a Thing, Nick Cannon. Like,
Wow,
it was. I mean, because some of the other episodes of the show, we've seen him and he's like in suits and he looks really nice. So I just thought that was funny that he was dressed like I almost thought I saw like cornrows coming out of the back of his head.
Stop it.
I didn't. But
Stop
like,
it. No, when they
it
were
just
going
looked like they
in
should have
on
been
him
there.
about the cannon not working,
Oh my god!
I was just
I
like,
didn't get that part.
I mean, were they trying to say Mariah's not giving him none?
No, he was
No.
saying that being around all those kids made him not be able to get it up because all of the children, because he had to help her with her Selita's kids. That's what he was blaming it on. Like,
I wonder how it is for them because they were engaged, like in real life. Like it happened.
That's
So
why
I
Kevin's
wonder,
always
like,
asking for help.
Yeah.
I find that to be ironic.
So I wonder like how, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're just friends now. He's married. She's, probably dating someone. So
Bachelorette.
yeah. So I don't know. But Nick, excuse me, is, what were you saying? Something?
No, go
Sorry.
ahead.
Nick is kind enough to kind of give him a little in and tell him,
what's going on this side of the
I
table?
don't know.
I'm listening.
Seriously, you guys are like snip and snip it. Like snip.
I'm
snip it,
listening
snip,
to
snip,
her
like
over
Ben
here.
and Jerry right here. Okay. So,
Ren and Stimpy.
snip. Right?
okay.
Carlton
so,
and Will. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the last thing I promise.
So Kevin gets this idea from Nick that Selita likes kids, and so he's like, okay, that's how I'm gonna get to her. He goes to the park.
Right.
He hires Bebe's kids.
The stick-up kids,
stick-up
Noah
kids.
and Lola.
Yeah, from the party from the first episode that robbed him and his guests. And I mean, he should have known these kids were going to be trouble. Like, they're con artists.
Word. They're thieves,
Yeah.
actually.
So they go to the park with him, and it works because she's like, thinks he's an admirable guy.
I wish I was a foster kid from Bel Air.
From Bel Air. I was
Bel
like,
Air.
really?
Come on, Bella. They got foster kids over there?
Right.
Jeez.
That's interesting. Actually, that might not be a bad life.
Right? Where can I turn my paperwork in
They'd be
at?
like, I'm about old, but can I still be a foster kid?
I can still be fostered. I can still be taught some things.
Seriously. Can I come back and visit from
Right,
time to
please.
time after 18 or something? I'm just saying.
help me. But you know what? When he kind of did that, it kind of reminds me when I was younger, and I have a younger sister who has she has a niece. She has my niece, but I used to take my niece around and pick up girls.
I was a victim of that too
I was
as a
victim
kid.
of
My
that, too.
uncles had the ultimate bachelor pad in Jersey, like the house.
Yeah.
And they would take me as a little girl to the park and pick up chicks,
Yeah.
bring them back.
And they'd be
then
like, "Oh, is this your
scheme.
child?" I'm like, no, it's my niece. Oh, you're such a great uncle. I'd be like, yes.
My brother used to do that to me as well when I was like 4 or 5. He would take me around with him.
What? How many girls did you get?
I don't know. That was back then. That was.
Back in the day.
But I
back in
think
the days.
I mean,
I never had to pay no kids though. When you promise kids money, like kids really be on it. Like yo, they like where my money at?
my $5.
I'm just like $5. Seriously?
but that's like $100 to you. If someone was like, "Yo, I got you for this 100," and you be like, "All right, where that?" I did.
I'm
what
like,
you
pay me
asked.
first.
Yeah.
Do you know how many like Snickers and sugar and candy they
And
can get with that?
games and stuff.
I would like that game he was playing is normally called Simon Says. That was like
Kevin
the
Says.
I used to
Kevin
play it
Says.
as a kid.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was
Who
like,
did
I didn't
Such a good
remember
game.
it. I was like, wow, I really used to
Like
play
Simon
that stupid
Says.
ass
And I used to get
game.
caught up too. Like they wouldn't say Simon
I
Says,
didn't-
and I'd
you
be like,
didn't say yeah.
oh man, I'm not out. I didn't
You're
move
out.
my hand. I didn't know.
We know who don't listen well.
You. But I think that with him bringing the kids, I don't know if that would, like, if I saw a man with kids, I would think that they were his kids.
Me too.
So I don't know. I think that maybe it could, you know, help a guy if he's like, oh, these are my god kids, or oh, I'm watching these kids for like the youth group at church or whatever. But at the same time, I think in this day and age, if you see a man with kids, you're gonna be like, okay, he's got 2 kids, and that's great that he's a commendable father taking care of his kids, but he got a crazy baby mama somewhere. So I don't think it would work for me. I wouldn't be like, oh, a man with kids.
Was that supposed to be, were they supposed to be his kids? Or like the
No.
way Selita's kids is her charity thing?
Yeah.
That's
No, they
Kevin's
was-
kids.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be.
it was supposed to be Kevin's kids. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, Selita knows him, so I guess she knows he doesn't have kids. But if a woman saw a man with kids, in my opinion, I
Yeah,
would
2.
think that they were his kids.
You
If
wanna
I
date a
would
man
have
with
seen
kids?
him with 10, I would have been like, okay, what is this charity?
Yeah. You know, you've seen
Right.
guys post pictures on Instagram of like babies, and they'll say like, my niece is so cute, or I'm proud god uncle, and like they make it very clear
That they're still on the
that they're
market.
still-
Well, one of my friends, actually, we all thought like his little nephew was his kid for maybe like the last year, like, and we all didn't know. And he's like, no, that's my nephew or godkin, or because on Instagram he just goes like my little man. So when you
Yeah.
see that, you think your kid. So I was like, nasty rumor. I was like, yeah, how's your son? And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I told so and so you came up from seeing your son. He's like, no, that's not my son. And I was just like, oh, my bad. You should have said, because my little man or my baby girl,
Yeah.
or baby boy, I'm gonna think that's your child.
Most certainly.
You know the crazy thing is, like, 4 of my nieces and nephews look like me. And
Okay.
And people
Is there more
swear-
to the story?
No, because
Right?
I say that
Like-
because like you know how my sister, they be posting pictures and stuff. They be like, oh, like Larice, you got a child? Like, when did you have a kid? I was just like, those not mine. Like, seriously. So I'm just saying. Like I
We're giving you such a hard time.
I know y'all just like harsh tonight.
not
Okay,
me.
well, speaking of kids, the kids go on the second celebrity do-over or whatever on Wayne Brady's show on
Right.
Damn It's Late with Wayne Brady. They're there too. And I guess they're going to say some shady stuff about Kevin and reveal that he didn't pay them.
Yeah.
But he slips them $1,000, $1,000.
$1,000, yeah, I think
a
he said
stack.
100.
Yeah,
Slips
but-
him 100. No,
So
no.
he gives them the money, and then she does this great speech, and she got a perm. Like, this is so awful because it's like a little
Is
girl
it
that
a
I'm picking
perm,
on.
or
But
they just
straightened her hair.
Okay.
But
Her hair.
I think she looked very cute. She looked
Yeah.
like a totally different little girl with
She
the
did.
with the hair
had her
straight.
looking crazy at first. She had pretty little curls. It was just like she looked
you
like a
ever-
foster kid.
Have you ever been blackmailed by kids?
No.
No.
Where do they do that at? You been blackmailed by a kid?
I will kick a kid's butt.
Man.
What happened? Look, please share, Larice. Share.
Your twin nieces and nephews. What did they blackmailed you? How?
Twin.
The ones that look like you.
Nah, I've been blackmailed by my nieces and nephews. Like my nieces, my 2 oldest nieces, like they knew I had a girlfriend before, and I brought her home, meet my moms and all that. But then I brought like another young lady home too, and they were just like, "Ooh, I'ma tell," and they're like,
Stop it.
and they had my the other girl number, and it was like, "I'm about to call her right now if you don't give me $20." I was just like, "Yo,
Oh,
you got
no.
$20."
No, my little
Ooh.
brother has a big mouth like that. I think it's all kids. He's like 8, and it's like anything I do, he'll come home and he'll be like, "Mommy, sissy, we went to," and I'll be like, "Shut up."
I ain't had no snitches like that. They're just
Yeah,
they
no,
be like
kid-
they just blackmail for money.
No,
But I
see,
feel
no,
like
I'd
with
rather snitching than blackmail. Like,
With kids though, you can get them in so much more trouble. Like, I'm just gonna make up a lie about you and tell that you said a cuss word, so you can't blackmail me.
Seriously?
Like, that's what I mean.
would never
and
do
you know,
that.
kids are scared. Like, no, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna tell on you then.
what kind
Right.
of wait?
Right,
Both
who-
of y'all. What do you wait? First of all, where did you learn this to like even have these conversations
No,
with
I'm
kids?
saying if a kid I know how I was when I was a kid. If a kid tried to blackmail me now, I would just look at them and say, well, I'm going to say that you did something else worse, and you're going to get in trouble because you're 5 years old and I'm 25. So it doesn't matter what I did. Like, you're going to get in
so
trouble. You're going to get a beating.
wrong.
Right?
Not me. So
I
I
remember
would
my
never,
babysitter
I
did
would
that.
never be scared of a child.
No, you better
blackmail
sit
me.
your ass down.
Exactly.
Or I'm
Yeah.
gonna put you in the closet. Like,
Oh,
are you
so
serious?
wrong.
Adult, child.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's not get it.
Yeah, like-
I wasn't raised in that kind of household where children were manipulating adults.
Yeah, like blackmail, like that's crazy. I know kids just talk a lot and just say more than they should, but the whole blackmail,
Yeah.
Come on, son.
It's like maybe the kid wins the battle, but he's not going to win the whole war. So you just have to
I thought it
remind them
was
of that,
cute.
and then they sit down and shut up.
So you like getting
it was
blackmailed by
funny.
6-year-olds. That's your thing.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you might
really
like
did.
bribe them. Like I've bribed kids.
Yeah.
Like stop crying, I'll give you $1, or you know, something like that.
If you
They don't
behave
cry.
today, you'll get a candy.
right, you know,
Yeah.
or sit here while I go do this. I'm
Or
watching
let me
you.
see how fast you can run upstairs and get my purse. I'll count down if you can do it in under 30 seconds. Like,
No. Have you ever done 52 card pickup with
I don't know
kids?
what that
Yes. Where you
Oh my
roll
God,
the
you
dice.
have to do this. See, when you have little kids, you have to learn stuff like this. My little brother, he'll say, let's play a game. I'm like, you want to play a game with cards? He'll be like, yeah. And I say, go get me the deck of cards. And I'm like, you ready? He goes, yeah. And you throw the deck of cards up in the air, and they land everywhere. And you go, all right, you got to pick up all 52 cards in 1 minute. Go.
It only works one time because once you know what 52 card pickup is, you're like, no, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
Now, when they're little, they don't.
That's the same with the countdown. Like, it's,
Y'all so
over.
wrong. I would never
Okay.
treat kids like that.
Well, Kevin, regardless of our experience, Kevin does get blackmailed by these kids, and they get the money. And I just thought it was funny that this Selita and him have this whole like love fest thing, and
Butterfly
you know,
kisses.
because that happens. And again, that's another example of things that actually happen in Hollywood. You see couples that are like new celebrity couples that are newly dating, and they're like all in love.
They're doing butterfly kisses?
They're just doing the most
Something like
extra, like on the red carpet, holding hands, you know, releasing songs, singing on each other's tracks. And
Have you
Are you
sn-
taking
okay,
shots
have
at
you guys-
Rihanna and Chris Brown right now?
I wasn't
No,
thinking of Rihanna
not-
and Chris Brown. I was thinking of Big Sean and
Hello, breaking news. Have we seen the Kanye West Kim Kardashian video?
yeah.
No,
So,
I saw
you know,
I saw a still, and I'm like, what the hell is that? What's that?
So yeah,
Exactly.
you know, stuff like that. Celebrities do that, and then Wayne Brady said, "But how long will they last?" And again, it's
Yeah.
like they do all that, and they put this big show on about their relationship,
Yeah.
and then the relationship is over in like a month.
But what goes on in the video? Is it just like 4 minutes of whatever? Like, because I just saw this
She's
still
laying
of them kissing.
on. She's laying. They're on a motorcycle and she's laying back facing him, and she's naked from she appears to be butt naked,
sounds
and
nice.
he's just riding. He's riding her, and she's like, you know,
Too hot for
they're
TV.
simulating sex, like
I'm
the,
a
you know
and the
what?
whole video.
That's his baby mama. They're gonna be
But
together forever. They about to be
She was
married.
trying. I'm sorry. My husband was like, "Let me. That's private. We can do that for us, but not
I
for the whole
agree.
wide world, especially
Now that
just
she has a
because
baby.
of her past." Like,
But we know that they are attention whores. Do we not? Oh, okay.
she doesn't. They don't have to get attention by sex anymore. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't have to go that route. Like,
Yeah.
you have this empire. Why are you on a motorcycle naked, simulating sex with your husband when you're trying to get away from that sex tape with Ray J?
Would it be funny if they had a thing of like, who did it better, Kanye or Ray J? I'm sorry, I'm joking. That was bad. I'm sorry.
And
I'm
with
just
that,
saying.
Back to Real Husbands of Hollywood.
So I mean,
Thanks for tuning in.
are there any other comments about the after show about the
Butterfly
episode tonight?
kisses.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I mean, but
I
I
don't
think
know,
with
Sam.
every couple, like, I mean, everybody have like their names that they kind of give their new love, their new couples and stuff like that. I mean, I've done it before, so it's like everybody have their little new fling.
Hey.
You know, they sweet stuff that they say and do.
So this is kind of getting into predictions.
I thought it was
Predictions.
cute.
I have a good prediction
Okay.
today.
Do we think Kevin and Selita are gonna?
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
All right. Do we think Kevin and Selita will last?
I don't know.
Okay.
But that's
Maybe.
not-
Fahnia?
Maybe. I think, we see in the next episode, obviously, that,
Maybe.
she's on the couch. He's bringing her, a tray of food. So it might be not what he expected. She might not be the lady that he thought he wanted because he's just looking at the package.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got two sides to him.
I got a good prediction.
Okay.
I predict on the next episode, they're going to show how Bobby Brown blows up, right? And then he's like platinum and all these teeny boppers love him. I'm just saying, I think that'd be hilarious.
The new
Next show
Bobby
prediction.
Brown, teen
Larice,
sensation.
what are your
Teen
predictions?
sensation. I'm telling you what.
I mean, I kind of agree with everybody. I just think overall, I think like the Kevin and Selena relationship is kind of just really just too much, and it's not gonna be everything that. And Nick gonna be like, "Yo, I told you."
Catch up.
Yeah, I think he's really gonna be like that person. Like, I told you, like she was crazy or she was this. I told you you shouldn't have talked to her. Why you think like I didn't marry her or something like that?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Shots
shade.
fired, right? Shots fired.
Who broke up that relation? Like, who called off the wedding in real life?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Research.
All right,
Maybe they should
we'll
let
get
us
back to you
know.
next week with that. But thanks for tuning in, guys. In the meantime, where can we find everybody?
Ladies first.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Fahnia Thomas.
You can find me on Twitter at ChloeOnyx11 and on Instagram at ChloeOnyx.
And you can find me at True People, TruPeoples, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Michelle Renee LA. That's MICHELLERENEEELA.
Spelling bee.
Who won, guys? Who won?
Spelling
And make
bee.
sure you follow AfterBuzz TV as well at AfterBuzz TV.
I should be the one spelling my name. Anybody.
They're like, how do you spell
I
that?
just did it just to be me.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.